Hey, hey, hey.
Hey, everybody.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, Alan G. Mosier, right here with Mr. Block, Goblin HQ. It's good to see everybody here today. Uh, got a couple shots out here, but we'll wait till we get more people in here. What's going on, Andy? It's good to see you, buddy.
Oh, it's good to see you too, Alan. It's been tiring.
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. What's been going on in your end, man?
Well, we got new blinds for the house, so I've been putting those up.
Okay.
And I finally got a video done and put up over on Goblin HQ Inc., as you can see here.
There you go. I'm gonna have to. I'm upset because I didn't get the notification, so I'll have to go back and make sure I have it with. I know I have the bell on, but I got to make sure it's on because I found out if you put it on just the regular personalize, which is like what's meant sometimes. Yeah, it needs to be on all the time because sometimes you don't get anything. It just goes to your feed. I noticed it goes to your feed, but you don't get the notification.
Yeah.
So
it's a gameplay video of me and a couple friends playing Spirit Island. So
cool. I'm excited to see this, Andy. Very cool. Well, hello to Kaylin Scope, my online wife. It's good to see you from the Dubai. Hey, Andy, I married somebody this past weekend. I'm hoping they show up today. I married.
So you have two wives now?
No, I didn't get married. Man, I don't. Hey, let's make sure you put this in the context. I'm only married to one person, or going to be married to one person. So I said I married somebody. I was the minister this time. I did. Yeah. Whew, go get me in trouble. All the Christian folks. Man, he said he was a strong Christian. Oh yeah, and you know how it's gonna go down. All right. Anyways, so Kaylin Scope, let's thank you for being here, and of course Helen Callie, my two big supporters. I appreciate that. And speaking about supporting, we're gonna get to that towards the end as we get more peeps in here. So let me just. I need to go to my view. I got a lot of viewpoints. So if you notice, me and Andy got the some beard action going on.
Yeah, I just haven't gotten around to trimming or shaving. It's just, like I said, it's a madhouse around here.
I feel you. So. Now, do you like not like shaving, or you just
I just don't care either way.
Okay. See,
total laziness right there. Just don't care either way.
So we're in the same boat. I'm in the same way. Well, I have two reasons. One is because of that. I'm lazy. I don't want to do it. And that's because it takes me, I don't know about you, but it takes me like 25, 30 minutes to shave. Because no, I can't just, you think, oh, razor, bzz, call it a day. And right? No, because I did that one time, everybody. And I looked like a rash, like a really bad, looked like it looked really bad. I was all red and I broke out and I looked like Pizza Man out of the blue, and it didn't make no sense why. So other than people said, oh, you just agitated and it's, sensitive skin. And so I have to get like a certain kind of creamer or some kind of thing to put on my face. Plus then I got to shave it. And then I got to put all the extra stuff. It's like, man, it's too much work. I got too much stuff to do. So yeah.
For me, I just grab the clippers, I set my length, and I just
man, I wish I could do that. I wish I could do that.
Done. I just call it a day.
I have to admit, I did find one, but the problem is, and by the way, I know whoever's watching might say, oh, he's getting the cheap stuff. Nah, I'm sorry. I'm already spending like $85 to $100 for a damn shaver. So that's not cheap, because I've seen cheap. They're $25, $40. So if I'm going past 50, I don't think that's cheap for a shaver. I don't need this thing to sing to me. I don't need this thing to make love to me. I don't need to make it. I just need it to
do that.
It does do that, but that now you're reaching that 250, and I ain't trying to spend 250 on some good stuff. But
250,
I know. So the ones there was one I actually found that actually does do well, but it breaks like after 3 or 4 times. So it's just like, it's like, what are you talking about? Okay, we got some people that show up here. So we got Helen Scope.
We got Lenny Snyder saying,
that's my boy.
saying, "I need it to make love to me."
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, Helen. We got some Kalen Scope action. We got some Fireline ENT action. We got some Andy Blocks. Yeah, beat me up, Scotty. We got some Helen Cali action in the house, and of course, my boy need to make love to me, sweet love, sweet love, sweet love. Well, today, guys, is really going to be about not a whole bunch of news. I might do the news. I might do the news first, and then keep waiting for more people to show up. And then, as we got people coming in all the time. But I want to wait till everybody is coming in, and that way we can unload the goodness. As my man just said it, yes, COVID style.
COVID style. How do you make love COVID style? 6 feet away? With the imagination? By yourself in a room?
Well, that'd be called virtual sex. That'd be called virtual sex.
They did that in Demolition Man, and Stallone wasn't a big fan of that.
I'm not a big fan of that, but you could have if you have your mask on or shield, you could be 6 feet each other, and you could do the one thing that everybody calls it taboo, but you could do that with your spouse, and that's masturbate. And I mean, it is what it is. But did I say that out loud? If you're watching and you're a child, I apologize for that, but I'm sure your parents could talk to you about that. It's not a bad word. I say it. It's a natural thing in life. Maybe you don't learn that. I know. I ain't gonna lie. Andy, you can put it out there if you want to. I don't even know how we went down this road, but I'm gonna tell you right now that I started at like 6. I was a young bloomer. So
6 years old, man.
Or 5. Or 5.
You were just yanking on it, huh?
I was doing all kinds of. No, I never know. Actually, no, man. We can't talk about this. We gotta have like another show for this. Okay. But I will say this. I will say this. There was no yanking. It was a lot of rubbing. We'll just leave that alone. All right, here we go. With that, moving right along. I'm gonna get cut off by YouTube.
No, Helen Cali in South, they do something different.
Oh shit. Oh man! Wait, my man said no mask and no hands. I didn't even read it. I just put it up there, but didn't even read it. And then he put, "Andy, you funny man." There you go. And this is going south quick. And yes, look what you've done, Snyder. Look what you've done. Yeah.
You can't say things like that around me. I hang out with a bunch of D&D guys, and when we get topics like this, we just take it and we run, and we just go. we go to parts of the universe you ain't ever seen before.
Yeah. And Helen Cali says TMI. Yes. So letting you guys know, I'm remodeling my house. If you guys did not know that, it looks thrashy. I know you can't see the craziness, but I'm redoing my game room. I kind of just threw some stuff in there. And what's crazy is when I moved into this house over about 6 years ago, I also just kind of threw stuff in. And so this is enabling me to get a chance to move things around, throw things away, put stuff in storage properly. Like after this show, I got some of my family and friends. We're going to be going to my storage unit and revamp that and move it to where everything's much easier to look at. So it's been a task, and I can't wait to show it to you because that's going to be one of my rooms I record in, like I have been. I'm going to try to fix the lighting in there so the lighting's not overly bright. It can be, maneuvered between day and night because I film between both times. So yeah, there's just a lot of stuff. That's just one of 10,000 things I'm doing. And,
you should look into getting some of those photographer lights.
Oh yeah,
you get them real cheap, like $100 for a pair of them, and you can set up your lighting real good.
It's not the fact of can't get them. It's just the fact of storing it or putting it someplace. Because right now, like I said, I'm hopefully within another 2 months, my house will be somewhat clean enough and put everything put where it needs to be in a sense. And then I could probably purchase those and then have it in a spot. Because right now, I'm like walking like Inspector Gadget with my, dun, 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 dun. I'm like literally poking around with my tippy toes because I can't walk. It's so
that's what you get for being a hoarder.
No, it's not being a hoarder. It's not that. Now my sister might agree with you on that, but that's not true. No. Light track and field, yes sir. Light track and field, and big shout out to my sister, whether she's watching or not. Look at the front that she made for us. This overlay is beautiful. Got that Fireline. Cool. Yeah, got that Fireline live. Got that live like the NWO style. She knows me very well. It's too sweet all day long. You're a collector. There you go. I like that word. I'm a collector, ladies and gentlemen. I'm a collector. Yeah, Helen Keller got my back. Now, I will say, as we're speaking about new looks, I will say there's a lot of new looks happening. And so one of the big news that we have, because I'm sure you read the title, it said big news, don't want to miss it. And so if you're watching on the replay or you're watching now, start paying attention because this is going to be some mother loads dropping. So we just started a website. We just started it. It's called FirelineENT.com. And I had one before a long time ago in a galaxy far away, back like in 2004 to 2008. I think I had it tried running. I think it was FirelineEntertainment.com, and it was pretty cool. I had another friend that built it, and it was just really difficult because he lived super far and tried to get him the footage and back and forth. Really difficult. And back then it didn't have the way we can transfer media now back and forth like you can now. So I have family and friends that we're all working together, and so we have a new website. We got Anthony Spataro. Man, oh man, this is a high school buddy, one of my closest friends. I'm sure he's gonna chuckle when I name his band, probably wrong. Pyrolysis, I think I said it wrong, but that was what I think of. Tony, he's a musician. I think of that band, and I love the music, man. It was like that punk rock style, get your groove on. And we might have to bring them back, Anthony, because if you stick in, I'm going to share with you why, Anthony. I'm going to share with you why. If you can stick in towards the end or in the middle, it'd be fantastic. But thank you for being here, Anthony. It's weird calling you Anthony. Tony, it's good to see you, Tony. We got Lenny Snyder putting up that The Rock fist pump. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. He said, congrats on the sites. Yeah, congrats on the sites. Yes, and it's not 100% finished. It ain't even 20% finished. We just barely put up like some of the title wordings and stuff like that. You can go on there and kind of see what it looks like if you want to, I think. But you can't do anything on it right now because it's coming soon, it's saying. And by the way, that's also my sister. My sister, I'm going to tell you right now, man, is like an angel from above. God blessed her with so many talents. And I feel like there's so many reasons why she's in my life, and I know this is one of them, and I'm so blessed to have her in my life. And thank you so much, sister, for hooking up with great overlays, great ideas for certain things for the channel, and of course the website. So big, can we give a hand clap real quick, Mr. Andy? Can we do that for my sister? Appreciate that. Love you. So yeah. Get ready for that, guys, because a lot of stuff you'll be able to go, which will be right. Here's the next one. Here it goes, everybody. The Fireline ENT merch. I know y'all been dying. Now, right now, the stuff I'm showing you, I know I showed last week, so you get to see it again. I know there's some newer guys in here. We're going to show you the Fireline. Some of this is only some. And this is not what they're really going to look like as far as like visually wise. I just put this together like 2 seconds last week. And again, my sister, hey, And my other sister, blood style sister, ladies and gentlemen, is here. We got my sister, Lynn Barnhill. Yes, your real sister is in the house. Yes, yes, yes. We got James Gipe. This man is on fire on his channel. James Gipe, what's going on, man? Appreciate you, brother. I think my man's like in freaking 13 or 14 or 15K. He just making things happen, man. He's just making things happen. We got Lenny Snyder saying it looks great, sis. There you go. Yeah. So again, thank you guys for being here. Now check this out. Like I said, what I'm going to show you are my end are just some ideas, but my sister is mocking up the real one. So when you see online, it won't look like this. It'll look way better. Again, I just threw it in there. Randy is here too. All right. That's what I'm talking about. I love my family, man. I love them. I love them to death, both sides. That's why I like being mixed, man. You get both sides. I got my American, German, my white side, if you will, and then I got my Pinoy, my Filipino, my Latin descent. I do have like 10% Latin in me too, so don't hate. That's why I move well. So I have a little bit of everything. So I love my family, man. It's good stuff. And you like your family? Do you have just one ethnicity, or do you have multiple?
As far as I can tell, as far as I know, I'm all Caucasian.
All white. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I like some white meat. I like white, but not male white meat. I like women white meat. Never mind. See, there we go. I'm putting my own foot in my own mouth. There we go.
You did it this time.
Yeah, this did it. Yes, I am the white side. Yes, you are. There you go. All right. And okay, so here's what this looks like, guys. We're gonna go ahead and go to the brand. So first off, we're gonna have your lovely Fireline ENT mugs, guys. We are gonna have those. Again, look at the bars. Don't worry about that. That's what my sister's gonna make that all look fancy schmancy. So you're gonna have both logos. We have the cool logo that we have from the movies, and then we got the logo that we use for the show here. Then we're gonna have our Fireline hats. We're going to have that there. You can see the idea that we got going on. There's the fire. Actually, I'm going to enjoy that hat right there. That's going to be pretty cool. And then we have our Fireline Live t-shirt that I'm sure we're both going to be wearing, me and Andy. What size you wear, sir? Extra large?
Yes, indeed.
Yes, sir. You don't have to buy one, Andy. I'll give you one because you own the show. See how that works? And then we got the cool logo Fireline t-shirt. That's gonna be pretty cool. Then of course we have Team Fireline, and then of course we have another Team Fireline, and then we got other stuff coming with that. And then we also have I Like It, Eat Like a Savage t-shirt, because we're gonna bring that show back where I'm doing that eating and talking and chit chatting and doing that stuff. However, we're gonna do it a little differently. I'm hoping to do it with either my sister, because one day we went to Panera about 3 weeks ago, and we were just making fun, losing our minds, talking crap. And I'm like, we should have put this on a live. Man, people would have been, we were crying and we were laughing so hard. We were spitting food. It was hilarious. And so I was like, man, we should have put that on live. So we said, hey, we need to do more of this drive-through, some of this drive-through action. Right, and just do some. We'll get the food. We'll order it. We'll eat it. We'll go through the drive-through, and that'll be the show. And there's about 4 or 5 people that are doing that right now, that are doing the drive-throughs, that are doing some cool stuff. But they're not going into restaurants, and I know why. And that was one of my big mistakes recording inside, was copyright with music, and so yeah. So we're gonna definitely do that. And then of course, my favorite, which I'm hoping that I can reproduce. Now, I heard I can make one myself, but if I can reproduce them, which I will do, my sister, man, I'm telling you, she's talented, hooked up the very first Alan G. Mosier and Alex Funko Pop, ladies and gentlemen. There you go. There it is. It looks fantastic. I think we need to darken the beard, though, a little bit. You know what I mean? Alex looks as cute as he can look. He looks good. So yeah, I'm looking forward to hopefully selling that. That's going to be good. And Andy, can you put your dog on this side again so I have 2 dogs real quick? Can you do that for me? Put him right there. Put him right there. Yeah, that looks fantastic. Hold on, I'm going to take a photo of that, Andy. That looks really cute. Hold on one second. Hold on, we're going to make this. Hey, Luna.
That's
Look
not
up
Luna.
here.
That's Bella.
Oh, Bella. There you go. There you go. Bella, look at me. Shake. Bella. There you go. There you go. We got it. We got the photo. Well, it's funny. The new it's so funny. He's so dark, Andy. He's so dark that you can't.
She doesn't show up.
He's next. It like blends in with the black ink part right there. So that's funny.
Yeah, we have problems with that with her when she's in the dark areas. We try to take pictures of it. Sometimes you can only see the whites of her eyes or the shine on her eyes or something like that.
Yeah. Let's see here. You need to send me a coffee cup. Yeah, I got you. There you go. I like my family sometimes. I understand. And cute dogs. I will say this. If I do that, hold on one second. And to give them some, hold up. Let me take off the Funko Pop. Hold on a second. Even though I like the cuteness.
Yeah,
Okay.
I have 2 pugs, Lynn. She's my newest one. She's only a few months old. My other one is down on the ground. She's a fawn. This one is obviously black.
Okay. So that photo we just did looks like this almost with my man. This is his second one that came out, the Gabriel Glacius Funko Pop. But if you look closely, you see the one dog and the second dog right there.
Mm.
So it's kind of funny that so yeah, it looks like this here. Yeah, number 2. This right here, guys, let me tell you how crazy Funko Pops are. This right here, guys, this one right there is like $100 or more. That's like his very first one. This one you could buy right now for $20 online. His brand new just came out like a month ago. And again, my sister told me about it, and I'm like, hit the card, take it now before this becomes super expensive.
They're like the new Beanie Babies. It's crazy.
Oh, they got. If you look up, I'm gonna tell you right now. 95% of the things I think of that is retro or back in the day, they got. So think of like if you want a John Wayne one, you can go. There's John Wayne. If you want, if you want Ronald Reagan, they got Ronald Reagan. If you want freaking Tron, they got Tron. You want? They even have one where it's Anakin and Obi-Wan. I ain't paying $100 for it though. I'm gonna wait. But wait, no, I don't know. It's a big set. It's an over 10-inch piece. About this big, and it's Anakin and Obi-Wan in Revenge of the Sith style fighting on a cliff. I'm like, man, that is a collectible, man. Again, over $100. And I'm like, man, that is tough.
Nope, don't need it.
I know. Well, I know you don't need it. I know you don't need it. Okay, we got this right here. We got some more love action. Brandon has the same dog as you. His name is JC. Oh, cool. Awesome. I need one of those t-shirts XL to fit over my big head. I got you, man. But you have that big head because you're smart, man. You got all that knowledge, bro. All that knowledge. We have your dog rocks out. He sleeps while you're yelling and stuff. Yeah, he does. And how darling. Yeah. Do I need to bring Alex up here? Do I need to bring Alex in the show? Come here, Alex. Come here, buddy. Come here. You're getting something. You're getting something. Come here. Oh, it's a daisy. There we go. There's the man. He's like, man, don't mess with me. Here we go. I got you right there. There you go. You good? Say hi. Your fans want to say hi to you, big dog. What up, big man? There you go. My buddy. You good? Kiss? No kiss? You shy all of a sudden? There you go. All right. As I just made him fall. I'm so sorry. You good? I got you. Man, I just messed him up. That was jacked up. I gave him all this love and kick and dropped him like
like a sack of potatoes, man.
Like the rock bottom.
Unceremoniously just dropping them on the floor.
If you smell, yeah, it's so good. I feel so bad. Are you good? Come here, buddy. You all right? Come here. He crazy anyways. He does some crazy stuff. All right, look, buddy. All right, here we go. All right. The next thing, obviously, yeah. So you'll be able to buy that merch, guys, on the website. Yeah, when it's all said and done, you can buy it, purchase it. It's going to be a lot of fun. It'll also be shown, if I can, I believe I can, because you have to place to host it, which is going to be my website. I can put it on my YouTube channel, so you can see it on my YouTube channel. You can click it there, and then you can go. It'll take you right over, hopefully, to the website, and then you can enjoy getting all the goodness. Now, that's only a couple items, man. I'm sure we're going to do cell phone cases. I'm sure there's going to be beanies. I'm sure there's going to be all kinds of stuff. But one step at a time, we're just going to get a couple stuff out for you guys so you can start supporting it and rocking it, and it'll be fun. What we else got going on? Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and say this now, and then I'll repeat it at the end. So, I told you many times that I do not want to get monetized here on YouTube. There's just a lot of qualifications that you need to have. I know half my content will probably be taken down because of it. I already get blocked for stuff that makes no dang sense. I see tons and tons of people that have the same stuff as me or worse than me using more stuff, and their stuff's up and you know what I mean? It's just very frustrating to me. So I'm not going to wait. So basically what I'm doing is I finally started my Patreon. Yeah. So I don't have tiers because right now Andy's helped me with some stuff behind the scenes. I don't want to put more on his plate until I can give him more money. And then you have my sister doing the same thing. She's helped me with all this other stuff, and I don't want to give her more things than what she already got. And mind you, my sister also helps me with my studio stuff behind the scenes. She may not be in this, at the studio with me, but she does a lot of stuff behind the scenes. So I'm trying to keep, giving her money for that. So I'm doing my best I can to spread this AGM goodness, this wealth that I don't have. I'll just say it's God's wealth. God's got my back. He's supporting everybody. So we're going to keep plugging. But my point is that we want you guys to come and support and help out. And it's not that much. We're only going to do one tier. I didn't want to do 3 different tiers because I think one day we will. But right now we're just doing one tier, and that one tier is only $5 a month. $5 a month. It's all yours, man. It's all yours. Now, what I'm going to do is on YouTube, I am going to take some of the stuff and I'm going to put, if this is like a 10-minute video, 20-minute video, you're only going to get a quarter of that video, and you can watch the full video if you are a Patreon. The other thing I'm also doing is there are going to be some exclusive content that I'm not going to be putting on YouTube at all, and that you guys will be always to get. So all these new shows that I'm talking about doing, only you guys get to see those shows. So, you know what I mean? Even the Fireline Lives, I'm cutting them on YouTube to half the show. So if they want to see the full show, they have to be a Patreon to watch the full show. So that's what we're doing. It's not expensive. It's $5 a month. Andy, I texted you. You didn't come back with the answer. I didn't know if you knew what it was, but I just know you're the mathematical genius. But if it's $5 a month, how much is that per day?
Per day?
Per day.
I actually didn't see that text. It's only like 16, 17 cents a day.
It's only 16 cents a day. And y'all spend all that on coffee, Starbucks, your sweets, your sweet tooths. You know what I mean? You spend it on one sheet of toilet paper in the bathroom when you take a deuce. No problem, sis. I love you. Thank you so much for hanging and being. And Lynn, if you're listening, hopefully you'll be one of my supporters. It's only $5 a month, less than 16 cents a day. It's perfect for you. Go give it a shot. Yeah, and I believe you can do it now because because I have everything already linked to my account, so it's ready to go. So Helen Callie, I know she was like, man, I'd love to do a super chat with you. I don't like super chats because super chats, YouTube takes 70% of that super chat. 70%. So real quickly, Andy, for fun, if someone super chatted me $2, 70% of that, I get 30% of that. How much is that for $2?
How much do you get?
Yeah.
You get 50, 60 cents.
I get 60 cents out of that $2. Get the heck out of here. That is crazy. That is so. That's why I've done that. That's why I've done that. So now you don't have to worry about super chats. You can actually go, and I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna go to Andy's favorite thing to do, and we're gonna go.
When you say that.
Well, the
tunnel vision thing.
Yeah,
Okay.
We're gonna go to that lovely goodness right there. There we go. And let's. Do I take the overlay off? Is that what I got to do? Let's see.
That is what you have to do.
Okay, let's take this brand here and take off the overlay. And why is that not add to ad stream? Oh no, I can still have it. Yeah, I can still have it. That's good.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? Yeah, we can still have it. Okay, so we're gonna go over to here. Can you see everything I'm doing, Andy, right now?
I can.
Beautiful. Fantastic.
More or less.
More or less. I got you. I know what you're saying. Going to lovely YouTube. Look at them, all these lives that are going on right now. We got, if it'll pop up faster. So I'm getting that Mac Pro. We got myself. We got live, and we got hi guys there. Okay, so we're going to go to my channel real quickly. And boom, my channel. Okay, so if you guys look at the, you see the new front, by the way. Again, my sister hooked up that great banner. Another big shout out again, hooking it up. Okay, so if you look to the right over here, guys, you see where it says PayPal. You click that bad boy, and there you go. You can do whatever you want right there. Okay, real simple. Okay. One more time for your viewing pleasures. You go to PayPal, you click the button, bam, there you go. Real simple. Okay. That's how you guys, if you guys want to help support whatever on that end, you definitely can. And then, of course, if you go to the Patreon, obviously when you go there, you'll be able to just, sign up for the $5 things there. Obviously, you have my Facebook, my Instagram, my Twitter now that's there. You can just click that. It takes you right to it. So it's really easy to get to. So, yeah, that's what's happening, guys, right there. All right. And we got here. She put dash 60 cents, man. The lovely 60 cents. Yep. Not so great. All right. Well, again, if you're watching live or watching the replay, we appreciate you guys. Thank you guys so much for being here. I know it goes back and forth. I know the numbers are never real, so I don't care anymore about the numbers, because I've seen this thing where I have people telling me we have, many people in the chat, or maybe in the chat we got all these people. We got all these people here that are chatting, but there says we only got 2 peeps in here. I count 8. And I also count people on my phone telling me they watching on Facebook too. It's not counting the numbers. It's not count. So I just say I'm not worried about numbers anymore up there. We hear Andy to give a good show and have a good time. And as my boy John Campia says, it don't matter if we have 1 person or 1 million person, because if we make that 1 person happy, well, we did our job, Andy. That's what we hear, man. We here to.
That is exactly it.
Yeah, that's it, baby. And one of these days, Andy, I'm gonna be writing that check to you. Because we're gonna blow up, Andy. We too tenacious not to be successful. That's
you're tenacious.
Well, let's put it this way. That's okay. I'm gonna bring you into the fold, Andy. Don't worry. Because listen to me. And listen to me. The people that are tenacious are the ones that I feel that are successful because they don't take no for an answer, man. They just keep snapping like a snake. You know what I mean? They keep snapping until they get it, until they get their prey or they get their food, whatever you want to call it. My man says, cool. Man, it was really cool to see, man, my man Tony, man. It's been a long time. The last time I saw him was at our 25th reunion or 20th reunion. I know it was like 5 years ago. I can't believe it's been 5 years already. It's insane. Oh, speaking of that, real quickly, this is for Anthony because no one else here went to my school. So Anthony, I would like for you to be the first one, Anthony, because one of the shows that we're going to be doing on the Patreon is that, and that's going to be our Quarantine Hangouts High School Edition, and I'm going to be calling all of our high school friends and almost doing like a reunion type thing. So Tony, I would love to have you be my first guest on that show. So we get to hang out, talk online, and share it all over to our friends on Facebook and all of our high school friends in Vegas and people around the world that we all know us. So I know I have your number, Tony. I will hit you up on that in a couple days, and we're gonna get that started. That's gonna be so much fun. Speaking, next thing we gotta go. Let's see, what time is it? Because I do have a little bit of a time limit. 36. Okay, so I gotta look at it. I gotta cover. Oh, wait. You know what that reminded me on? This reminded me of remember Superman, 1978. Remember their glowing outfits?
Yeah.
They said that was tinfoil. And they put light. Yeah, I was like, that is so crazy. The lights on it. That was so crazy. See how imaginative they were back in the day? I mean,
yeah,
it's crazy.
Filmmakers nowadays, they rely too much on CGI. We need more practical effects.
Amen to that. So I got that list, guys, right there. If you can see, I'm only probably right about here, so we got to keep going.
Well, let's get to it. Come on.
Hold on, man. Take it easy. Andy over here bucking orders. Damn.
You're the one saying we got to get to it. Come on.
That is true. All right, hey, we got some more people here. We got my man saying nice. He said it's our 20th reunion before. Wait, hold on. There you go. Boom. And then he says, I got you. And then we got Muscle Car Apparel. My man, appraisal. But my English, be quiet. Anyways, and then my man says, you've got me. Who's got you? Oh, yeah, he knows the Superman knowledge. That's when he got the plane. He's flying up. I love it, man. Good stuff. Yeah. Good stuff. Other than the armpit sweat, though, I didn't realize that till I got older. I'm like, why is there a big blotch of sweat or wetness right there?
Because that helicopter was heavy. Lois
that's a good one, Andy.
Made him nervous.
That was a good one. That was a good one. That was a good one, Andy. If you actually watch behind the scenes, because I have all the stuff like that. So there's a scene where they do the practice version, and both armpits are like soaking. He said like this. And I'm like, oh my god, it's so funny.
Well, those lights, they make you sweat.
Oh, I know. Oh, yeah, for sure. Okay, so speaking of some news, let's go ahead and go do some news. Andy, you can let me know how long you're able to stay on that part, like what I mean by when we do this portion. So let me get to it right now, and I know he's gonna be like, man, here we go. And yeah,
just
he
by
already
you
knows.
Saying that.
Yeah. Well, ladies and gentlemen, get ready. Because on August 22nd, we have the DC fandom, ladies and gentlemen. And let me just say this right now. I'm going to put ourselves so we can see each other. I like to see Andy's goodness on there. Are we allowed to do that? Can we do that? I'm actually going to try that. I don't know. I'm going to see if we can see ourselves. We can't see ourselves. Never mind. So anyways, right here is August 22nd. On 2020. It's like about a week and a half away. And basically it's on a Saturday from 10 a.m. Now get this now. It's a 24-hour live stream from 10 a.m. to 10 a.m. the next day, Sunday morning. Now, I don't know if I'm going to cover the full on 24 hours, but I'm going to cover a heck of a lot of it. And I know I got my friend Drew coming from the Schmodown. He's a big fan of Schmodown. He loves movies and comics and all that stuff. And DC, Marvel, he likes everything. His favorite characters, I believe, is Batman. And so he's going to enjoy this goodness. He's going to watch it with me, some parts of it with me. And then, of course, Andy, if you're able to make, I know Lenny's trying to get on board, but he has a what do you call it, anniversary, if you will. So I don't know if he'll do the first part and then leave. I have no idea yet. We're still waiting for that. But I know we got some people coming on to the show to watch. And so we're really excited to check this out, all the coolness. It's going to be a global experience. And I want to share this with you because I thought this is really, really cool. What they're going to do, Andy, is they're going to make this very virtual. When I say virtual, they're going to give you your own 360 experience, in a sense, with your mouse and keypad, and or if you got VR, it might even be VR compatible, but you're going to have your own avatar. And you're going to be able to walk around and act like you literally are there. It's like a video game. They're doing it. And you're going to be able to go, and you're going to be able to do, this is their front you're going to look like, and you get to go and press, let's say, that's their hub, and you're going to be able to go. Now, you want to go to this one right here, the one I'm arrow pointing, which is called the Hall of Heroes. That's where you're going to get all the big.
I don't see your arrow, so.
Oh, my bad. Okay. You don't see that right here? Am I shaking it right here?
No, I don't see that. I do see the Hall of Heroes. I don't see your mouse, though. So.
Okay, don't worry. So at the very bottom, it says Hall of Heroes. That's where you're going to mostly want to go. Now, if you're into comics, they have different things. Kidverse. If you're into Watchverse, Uverse. The Funverse is the comic section. But I want to say, if you do want to get the most out of, like, I want to say movies and trailers, new stuff coming out, Watchverse. I'm sorry, Hall of Heroes and Watchverse are going to be the two biggest ones.
So
huge
I
panels.
will avoid those.
Oh, that's dirty, Andy, dirty. No, man, you got to jump in it because I'm going to tell you why, Andy. I'm going to tell you why. You know me. I will say this. If you are a comic book fan, which I know you are, if you are a DC fan, you're on the fence. If you whatever, you just love movies in general, with a style of, like I said, superhero goodness, then this is going to be the one for you. I heard Comic-Con was a big letdown. I actually enjoyed myself, other than them taking down one of my videos because of a trailer that I'm helping promoting. So I was really mad about that. So that's going to be uploaded on the Patreon as well. So you guys can watch that full video there. So yeah, I'm really excited for you guys to check those out. So I heard Comic-Con wasn't the greatest, but I heard this is going to kill it. What they're doing for this is going to be amazing. And it sucks because now I have high expectations. And Andy, you know me, I never like to do high expectations. You know that about me. And so I'm hoping that they don't disappoint. I don't think they will. But here's the coolest thing about all of it, Andy. You get to play it like a video game. Here's what I mean. There's going to be certain things that throughout the day, because there's 24-hour periods of time, you know you're not going to be able to watch everything. So you're only going to be able to do it on their website. So you're not going to be able to go on YouTube, not unless I do what I'm doing and live streaming it and then putting it on YouTube, stuff like that. But you can only watch it on the dconline.com, whatever it is, they're going to have it at. And then when you watch it, you get to do trophies. So let's say you want to check out the Batman. Let's say you want to check out. Well, let me ask you this, Andy, out of anything, whether it's coming out or not coming out, or what you would like for them to do, name me one thing that you would like from DC, no matter what it is. And what it's on the slate now or not on the slate. Like, what would you like to see them do if they did it right, did it properly? What would you like to see?
What would I like to see from DC?
Again, whether they're doing it or not, and you know, that's something that you would like.
I get what you're saying. Shoot, I haven't even given it any thought. I'd like to see them do a proper Martian Manhunter. Okay,
so basically, what you're gonna do is if you're in the DC fandom and your avatar's going around everywhere, right? And you'll be able to, like I said, if you turn the mouse, you'll be able to turn and see everything here and see everything here. So it's not one dimensional. So you get the whole 360 look. But you get to find hidden treasures, meaning there could be a hidden Martian Manhunter trailer that could be there. So you see what I'm saying? Like they're making this really cool. And I think that's just really awesome that they're doing that. So that's what's happening. Andy, if you're able to help a couple hours, if you're not, it's whatever. It's the August 22nd. It's Saturday from 10 a.m. till God knows. I might take breaks here and there, to restart it. So it's not a whole 10-hour stream. You know what I mean? I might cut it in half. We'll see. But yeah, so my point is to do it. I would love to have all you guys on there. Sure.
The 22nd is open for me, so I might be able to join you for a couple hours in the evening.
Yeah, cool. I love it. That'd be cool, man. All right, next on the hit list, ladies and gentlemen.
Anthony. Too many bats and jokers too close is diluting the mantle of the bat. I would love to see a Batman Beyond movie. I would love to see Batman Beyond done. Terry McGinnis, Blight, Inc. Maybe that would be very cool.
Where are you seeing?
Very cool movie.
Where are you seeing this? Okay. Oh, it just finally popped up on my end. Wow. Okay, cool. Too many bats and jokes. Too close. Yeah. I'm hoping. Okay, if you had to pick your Batman for Batman Beyond, I have my two. What about you? Who would you like to see play that? New or old? Like new, like if there's somebody brand new that's never played Batman, or a guy that's played it, but before. Like, who'd you pick?
I don't even know. So I don't think about it in that kind of terms right there. I think about it is because I don't watch like actors and say, oh, he would make a good Batman. Yeah. I think about it from like a director's perspective. I want to see people audition for the role, and then if they fit the vision, then it all depends on the script and everything. For sure.
For sure. The only reason why I say that because there's some guys that you can look at and go, you know what? Before you even had an audition, you looked at this person and said, because I've done that before, where I look and go, oh, you know what? I was writing it, and this is what I imagined right there in front of me. And then you test him out or test her out, and then you're like, oh, even the acting's great. Okay, great. We'll bring him on in. So that's, you know what I mean? That's the way. But I like your way too, because then you get to see what it is.
I agree, Anthony. That's actually, I could definitely see that. Robert Patterson as Terry McGinnis, that could have been a very, very good way to go. That could have been a very, very good way to go.
Well, we shall see, guys. We shall see.
No, they've already determined that he's a new Bruce Wayne.
Oh, yeah. I'm just saying, that's what I'm saying. Like I said, you know how many people hated Ben Affleck as Batman when it first came out?
I'm not casting hate on him. I'm not saying that he'll make a bad Bruce Wayne. I'm just saying that Anthony has a very good point. He would have made a good Terry McGinnis, and it could have been a whole new realm of Batman. That would have made a good.
Yeah, I think everybody's stuck on the key character. Like, when I say key character, meaning like, because I know there's the Thomas Wayne version of Batman, right? Not Bruce, but there's isn't there an alternate universe where Thomas Wayne is Batman?
Yes, and there's an alternate universe where in Crime Alley, Bruce and Martha get killed. And Thomas Wayne is the one who decides to don the mantle. Yeah. That's what I'm saying, man. I don't know. I think right now, DC's on if they keep doing what they're doing, I think they're going to be on a good roll, and I think they're going to put out some good stuff. Like I said, I think this thing did open the door. I know you hear the door knocking. I think the Snyder could open up a lot of cool doors for them to now do different things. Or I'm sorry, that CW thing they had, a few months back when the Crisis, when they had Ezra show up, they'd opened up a door to do these types of crazy things now that we're thinking about. You know what I mean? We got make Affleck Dark Knight Returns Part 1. You know what's great? Now, I'm not saying that Affleck would actually. What's crazy is, I know it's going to sound really weird. Affleck will come back if Snyder's involved and not nobody else, because I believe WB really jacked up. And I know it's not all WB. I'll just use as example that Affleck has his own demons, you know what I mean, inside. But that role really jacked up a lot of his life in some degree with all the hate he first got. And then, of course,
all the bad publicity he got at one time, and then all of a sudden everybody loving him and then hating him. And I'm telling you, whether you want to believe it or not, what you guys say, not you per se when I say you, but people that says these things about people and people watch them, people got feelings, man. And I'm sorry, we're human. We have emotion. And you got people that talk crap and go, oh, that didn't bother me. But I'll tell you what, when they get behind closed door, when y'all ain't watching, they crying like a big old sissy. It's just life, man. I mean, there's some guys that can hold it tough, but
that's
you know what I mean?
That's not what he's talking about.
No, I'm using that example as I know, Andy, I know that. I'm saying that project that he's talking about doing, most likely Ben Affleck would do that project if Zach would be involved, not WB, because I heard WB didn't care about his so-called issues. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if they asked him to come back right now to do anything, he's going to be like, no. But if Zach asked him, which he said yes for Zach, he already put it on one of his Twitter things. He said, hey, you know, I'm doing this for Zach. He didn't say nothing about no WB. He says, I'm doing that for Zach. You know what I mean? And that's what I'm saying. Like, he respects Zach and loves Zach because Zach has been there for him, and vice versa. Ben Affleck's been there for Zach. So yeah, I like that right there. Is cool. My man said that would he make a good Thomas Wayne? Oh yeah, I think he would do good at that. It's all about now that whole, if they introduce the timeline, you know what I mean? The multiverse, and now because they've done it in the TV world, they have to do it now in the movie world. I will ask this, Andy, have you seen that video? This guy did it. It's called Great Things About, whether it be Man of Steel, Great Things About Batman v Superman. Have you ever seen that show? It's like they take it's called The Greatest Things About Batman v Superman, Greatest Thing About Man of Steel. I don't know. I watched it for the first time, and it really captured. There were some things that I didn't even know about. I'm like, man, that made sense. And I know you're that person, Andy, that when you hear something and it makes sense and it opens your eyes and ears to a new perspective of the film, you're like, oh, wow. I'm going to send you the link of those because it's really cool. It actually, there was a lot of stuff I was like, oh, wow. Like, I don't know if you like that, but I'll send it to you. And if you want to watch it, it'd be cool. Let's see here. They could make a cool multiverse. If they, you know what? I'm not saying that was their plan, Tony. So I'm not going to sit there and look at Andy and be like, oh, yeah, I knew this 10 years ago that DC had this plan. No, they walked in it like this. Here's DC. DC walked to it blindly and said, oh, wait a minute. And now they're planning, I want to say the next 10 years. Now they're planning something like what Marvel did from the very get with Iron Man, that first phase, if you will. They're going to now start planning it. And I hope so, because I think they have more compelling characters, even though I love Marvel characters. I do. I own every movie. I watch them. I enjoy them. So it's not that I don't like Marvel. I do like Marvel. I just think DC has more compelling characters, more complex, if that makes sense. Not saying that Marvel doesn't either. I just said DC I think has more. Okay, so we covered DC fandom. Make sure you guys come and check us out. Tony, make that show with us, man. I would love to. You sound like you got some knowledge, Tony. I'm gonna have to ask you if you'd like to be a part of that, man, or either just come watch it. Either way. Again, that's August 22nd, 10 a.m. in the morning, or when I get up. So there you go. All right, we got a live concert coming soon. We're trying to do it at the end of this month, but it's just too close. We got a lot of things we still got to practice and get more people to be involved. I'm basically doing like a Lollapalooza, or like a what do you call that? Those rocker days when you go to MTV. Used to go out and something fest. I forgot some of the big names. I just use Lollapalooza. Where you get to go and hear different artists. So we're going to do an online version here. So we're going to have different artists anywhere from EDM, rock, jazz, hip hop, whatever you can think of. And we're going to have it right here for you live. Be a part of that. We don't have an exact date yet. I want to say a couple months from now. We'll give everybody at least a month ahead of time, or at least 3 weeks ahead of time, so you can I don't think we're going to purchase tickets or anything like that. It depends. If I get some bigger names, maybe I might do a $1 or $2 something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But most likely, as of now, it's free to come in and just do the concert. We just wanting to give something to everybody and have a good time and showcase our music. Then, if you guys did not know, I actually just got put in my very first feature film. Yeah. So I'll just say I play a Chinese, not a hitman, but type of it's like a mob cartel, and I get to play one of the villains. Hopefully, that one, if I can survive the scene, I can be in the sequel and be a good guy. The scene reminds me of the scenes remind me of Lethal Weapon 4 with Jet Li. Remember that movie? Yeah. Lethal Weapon 4? Okay, so I kind of like a character like that, not as big as that character, because he had a lot of screen time for a subplot character. I would say...
He wasn't a subplot character, he was the main villain.
Well, he was the puppet behind that. He wasn't
No, he wasn't.
Yes, he was.
No, he wasn't.
Yes, he was.
He was the puppeteer.
Man, okay. All I'm saying is that, because, okay, when you watch the movie, he's like in it for like maybe 25, 30 minutes. He ain't in the whole damn thing. He's like,
no, he isn't. But he's the main villain.
Yeah, but if you're the main villain, you should no, and you can't count episode 5 and 6 for Star Wars. You can't count that. He only in there for 2 seconds, so he can't. But I guess what I'm saying is, it's not like I'm the main. Okay, even though he's saying he's the main villain, I have to watch that movie again, I guess. But it's not like I'm the star of the film. There's complete other stars. I'm just like a very side character that helps out the villain. But I don't know how much I can say, how much I can talk, but I will say I can't see the title. It's cool. Working with a lot of great people. I'm working on the soundtrack, I believe. And then I also am hoping if I am doing it, I get to be like the assistant fight choreographer or stunt coordinator with the guy that's doing the film. So big shout out to Danny Lopez. This is his big hoorah before he just does now behind the scenes stuff, which he's going to probably most likely work on a lot of features with me because, I have a lot of stuff. So Andy, get those fingers ready because I don't want to do rewrites, but I want to do upgrades to some scripts. So, and I will say, I think we'll be okay. I read his script. It's actually really, really well. But I read it and I'm like, you know what? I have a lot of, if this script is well, I'm like, you know what? I have a lot of stuff that's like this. So I think it'll do well no matter what. So anyway, I can bring you in, Andy. I'm always trying. I'm even trying to find out from him right now if I can get you to become as a script supervisor to be on set. And like I said, I tell people all the time, like right now, Andy, you know how long I've been doing this for, man. I've been trying to be doing this since I met you in 2004. But I've been doing this since I was, 16 years old, 15 years old, trying to get in. And even if like right now, if Daddy said, hey, I'm not paying you, you just do this, I can't say no because it's my first feature. I get to do all the stuff like on a real set. You know what I mean? And then taking direction from other people. So it's like, it's a great setback. Instead of me now doing everything, it's now I get to see how really is done. So me getting that, it's like going to school. So like vice versa for you or anybody else I bring in, it's like, if we don't get paid for the first 1 or 2 things we're doing, guarantee you, man, we get noticed with this, we get paid then at that point, because then you got people that say, hey, we want Andy for this. Oh, we want Alan for, like, if I do the soundtrack, Andy, and it goes the way I think it's going to go, that means if other people like what they hear with my soundtrack, they'll be like, hey, can you score my other film? Can you score this film? And the next thing you know, now they're paying me to do this. It's no longer a favor anymore. It's saying, hey, I'll give you $3,000 to do the score or whatever it is, $5,000 for the score or whatever. You know what I mean? So really excited for that, man. So it's on its way, Andy. We're getting there. And then, of course, I just said it, starting a Patreon at $5 a month. Hopefully, you guys will do that. And then, of course, if you just want to donate to the channel, you can now go to PayPal and just donate. You could donate there. A couple of shows that you already know that we do, and then stuff we're adding. So, we got Fireline Live on Wednesdays. We got open box sessions that we are going to put We are going to put a date for that. It might be on Wednesdays. Like I said, I am trying to make my days Wednesdays to be filming days, but right now me remodeling stuff, it's really difficult with certain things. So day could be that day we host that. I don't know, but again, I believe that's also going to be on the Patreon channel. And we're going to be doing the first, if you want to call it, season for that, but it's 8th season. Is going to be Funko Pops. We're going to go right to it. I got so many cool old, new school, old school, retro, non-retro. It's crazy. Quarantine hangouts on Fridays. And then we got reactions and reviews that we're going to be doing as well. We got the wrestling show with Andy and Dave, and I think there's one other guy where I'm checking out his personality, and we'll bring him in. We might have 2 versions of that show, meaning if I can do this Patreon thing, I might be able to only release it to an MV. What's it called? When it's censored or uncensored, MT14. What is it called?
Mature.
Yeah. I might have a section just for that for Patrons, and maybe I might have a second tier for mature audiences only. So maybe I might do a second tier. And then if you want to check out like Andy, me, and a couple other guys, and we don't have to worry about, we can curse if we're going to curse. Or if we want to go, or let's say I don't curse and these guys want to curse up a storm, they can. Yeah. So, yeah, you're not going to, the pay for admission is going to be amazing for that. So you're going to get, if we make that $10 a month for a subscription for that one show alone would be worth it. I'm telling you right now.
Oh yeah, I tell you, listening to Dave talk to Alan about wrestling is
actually no.
It's amazing. It's amazing.
Hold on. We and him talk cordial when it's about wrestling. It's only when we talk about Sting. That's when it gets heated. Everything else is kind of kosher. We kind of shake hands, and if we talk about Hogan, he loses it with Hogan. But I agree with him though too about that. So it's great. But yeah, that'll be fun. And so yeah, man, we have a lot of great things, and we'll be kind of going through this. Not every single part of like this on every show, but we do want to talk about key points on this every Wednesday until we have everything launched. Andy, I would love to, if you, I know you already are filming or whatever you're filming, but if you ever did want to do anything like that so we can post it on the Fireline channel as a sister thing, I don't know. I just want to bring you in, and show your content, you know what I mean? However that I can. And you guys, he's got one out right now. And what game is it, Andy?
It's a game called Spirit Island.
You know what? Let me hold on. Let's go to his favorite thing, and here we go. We're gonna do Goblin HQ. Oh, ink. I gotta put ink. HQ ink, right?
Yep.
Space or no space?
No space between HQ. No. No space between the Goblin and the HQ.
Oh,
space
gotcha.
Between the ink.
Gotcha, sir.
Just like my my little tag there.
Gotcha. There you go. All right. Well, I'm gonna do this, Andy Block. I'm gonna go right to all, baby. Bam. And we're gonna go. Okay. So this right here, guys, it said Lord of the Rings Journey and Middle Earth Show Path unboxing. And what I'm gonna do right now.
This one is right there. Goblin HQ Inc. plays Spirit Island. That's
Man, I didn't even know. I didn't even know you put that out there. So I'm going to give it a little preview right now, Andy, just because I love you. Let's do that real quick. Give it one view from me. Let's see what Andy be talking about.
Hey, guys. This is Andrew on Goblin HQ Incorporated, recording something late at night on my phone. And probably the first time
I put that out a while ago.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We're going to scroll a little bit forward. There you go.
If I have to set you down, I'm sorry. I think I just might have to do that.
I have to send this to Willie because he loves Lord. I have a lot of guys that love Lord of the Rings.
Let's see.
Let's go here. Go a little further.
Got the new corruption tiles.
There you go.
Difficult terrain.
There you go. We'll keep going. There you go.
There's only one choice for him.
Yeah.
Right here. The red hood. You're making a tactical decision at that point.
Cool.
You're deciding whether or not you want that card in your deck to help you.
That's not the video that
Make check.
most recently posted.
I know, man. I'm trying to show this off first, man. Let me do my job. But yeah, this man is talking about. Yeah, this man is talking about. Do you want these cards in your pocket, if you will, to win the game? Apparently, I believe that's what he's trying to tell you. But if you want to check it out, make sure you guys watch the full-on video. And now here is his new one called Goblin HQ Inc. Plays Spirit Island. And we're not going to watch the full 2 hours, obviously, but we're just going to get a little bit of goodness right here for Andy. I'm going to hit that like button for him. Bam.
Hey, everybody. How's it going? This is Andrew Block from Goblin HQ Incorporated, and you're about to watch a live gameplay.
There you go. We're going to score through just a little bit so we can see.
Anything from reclaiming cards from our discard
piles,
piles,
you got
gaining new powers for our spirit.
That's cool. Okay.
Stop the damage.
So you get all this goodness right here. They're playing, having a good time.
That ravage isn't gonna happen.
Cool. So yeah, he's got some cool stuff going on there. Oh, my daughter made in the house. My daughter's here. We got Andy Glock in the house. Glock, pow, pow. Proud of you guys. Yes, very, very cool. All right. And I need to go back. I don't know what happened to my overlay. Did it say goodbye for me? Is that what happened? No, not that one.
I think it did.
Well, we'll use that one, Andy. It did work. We're going to start using this one. I have the see the borders? Yeah. We'll start using the borders on this one. You will just use that. I like that. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. So guys, Andy Block got some stuff at Goblin HQ Inc. Guys, and the last thing I'm gonna say before I leave is how to truly support. Whether you're watching this on the replay or watch this on the live, a lot of people and I catch myself once in a while doing it, but it needs to be said. And again, it don't matter how many are in here or how many that are watching the replay. When you guys support a channel, and let's say you like watching their stuff, okay, or giving their stuff a chance, then you gotta first go to the channel, then watch one of their content. Now, if you do subscribe to their channel, then you got to watch their videos. Don't just subscribe and then never see them again, because YouTube takes it away. Being honest with you, if you don't comment at least to one video and link together a conversation, they take your subscription away. So make sure you guys comment on a video, right? And now granted, if Andy only has videos that are 2 hours long, that's hard to watch. Not saying hard to watch, that's you like what you're seeing, right? By the way, Andy, I want to give you props because you had some overlays there, so you did some editing on there too. So it looks good. That's awesome. So if you guys decide to do, not just him, but if you guys decide to watch something, try to find a video that's like a minute long. Watch the video, or be smart enough to be, again, everything's being smart too. So if you're a person that don't have time and you just want to help the person out, watch the 2-minute video, but maybe maybe go through certain parts of the video and see what is being said. If Andy, like right now, if I went to Andy and I go, Andy, it's good to see you, brother. I love your talk about Top Gun. Why the heck would I talk about Top Gun if my man is doing a Spiritland game? It doesn't make sense. So when you comment on a video, you can be like, man, I never played Spiritlands before. Can't wait to play it one day. Or the other one, hey, I didn't know they made Lord of the Rings. I can't wait to check out that game. See, I didn't even watch the video that long, and it made sense. So when you do a comment, you have to make sense. By the way, it's important to do a comment because it helps the video not look so dead. If you go to a video if you go to videos and you see their comments turned off, that's different. But if you go to a video and it has like, I don't know, 10,000 views and it's got like 5 comments, something's wrong with that video. Something's really wrong with that video. So it should match. If you got like 10,000 views, it should have like a couple hundred comments or vice versa. So comments are very important. What's going on, Ariel? It's good to see you. There you go. So like I said, make sure you guys do that. Also, if you guys really like the content, then hit the bell with the little hyphens on the side, because if you just hit the bell and it's just going to give you what's called in your feed. So let's say you're on YouTube, and what's going to happen is it's going to build on your feed that Andy went live or Andy did a video. Like, you'll just get that in your feed. But if you're not on YouTube much, you won't see that feed. That makes sense? So, but if you hit the bell, most likely 95% of the time you will get the notification. But yes, sometimes they take that away too. So all I can say is, if you're going to support Andy or if you're going to support myself, like I have a lot of you guys here on the live or on the replay or even on my phone, you'll text me and be like, hey, Mr. Allen, man, hey, or hey, buddy, hey, bro, man, if you start a Patreon, man, we're going to sign up. Or, hey, when you get merch, we're going to buy your merch. Or, hey, we're gonna do this and this. Don't say that to me if you're, fake. I'd rather you be real. You know what I mean? I'd rather, like, if Andy came and told me and said, hey, Alan, I don't want to do the show no more. I'm done. I'd rather him say that to me than have him on the show every week and he's just like, I don't want to be here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want truth. I want real truth from my friends. You know what I mean? I wouldn't want him to do that to me online, but maybe in person. I mean, on the phone. Hey, but I don't want him to be like, hey, Alan, I don't like your format. I don't want that live. But you know what I'm saying? But I want people to be honest with me. So if you guys are going to subscribe to our channel and you guys are going to like our content and you're going to comment and you're going to start joining me on my Patreon, then guys, do it, man. Don't talk about it. Do it. You know what I mean? And trust me, I know Andy works hard. I'm not saying he doesn't, but I work hard on everything that I put out. And I really try to put out a little bit of everything for everyone. So if you like comedy, we got it. If you like short films, we got it. You like, mukbangs, we got it. You want music, we got it. You want live streams, we got it. You want music, we got everything. It's like a one-stop shop. And I have to admit, I'm not saying we the best, but we hang in there. And I'm not going to lie and sit there and say we the best, because there's a lot of content out there that is at a higher platform. I'm not saying that we can't get there, because we have the people that can get there. Andy is very, very smart and very, very good at what he does. And same thing with my sister, same thing with my other people that I have collab with me. We're all very passionate and very, very smart individuals to be successful in the YouTube game. We can do it. And not just YouTube, but whatever that we are striving for. So there you have it, guys. That's what we doing. Andy, tell them where to go, where to find you, and if you have another idea of a video that you might be coming up with.
Well, you can find me over at Goblin HQ Incorporated, Inc., just like he showed you. The next video that we do plan to do is I'm going to be playing well, we haven't decided yet. We're going to be doing 2 games. I haven't decided which one I'm going to record yet. Either Fireball Island, Curse of Volcar, or Treasure Island, which is a game where Long John Silver has hidden treasure on.
Well, only Andy. Oh, sorry. I let Andy finish, and I'll go ahead and I'll talk to Dave. Go ahead, Andy.
No, I'm pretty much done. So that's all right. So.
But what you said, Fireball? What? Fireball? What?
Fireball Island, Curse of Volcar. It's a remake of an old '80s game. Okay, it
has nothing to do with Lord of the Rings, right?
No.
Okay, it sounded like for a second. But let me ask you a question, Andy. With that, would you be down with your friends that you're playing that with, if you guys drank Fireball while you're playing Fireball, whatever you want to call it.
They might not be down with it, but I would be. That's actually kind of a good game for that, because what it is it incorporates putting marbles inside of like a statue head, and they go down and then they knock players' characters over. So like every time you get knocked over, you would take a shot. So
so Andy, you should play 2 games. You should play 2 games, and the first game you play should be just regular, right? And then do we're gonna do a other one, but we're gonna be not drunk, but you're gonna have a little alcohol, a little intoxicated, just a little bit, not a whole lot, just a little bit. Okay, so I'm gonna answer Dave quickly. So if I said you a dumbass, that would be wrong. Yeah, that'd be very wrong, Dave.
No, it wouldn't.
And listen, I'm gonna do what Vince McMahon always have done. Now listen, if we're on the mature site, I would be able to pull down my one cheek and y'all can kiss it like my man did with Vince, go take a knee and kiss my cheeks, as Vince McMahon would say. You know what I'm saying? So Dave, you might have a chance on getting on a show with me, man. Your dream might come true. He's been wanting to do a wrestling show with me for years. And so, Dave, we are going to do probably, if I can get it working, where this one show will be dedicated specifically for a almost said X-rated. Holy crap! No, not X-rated. R-rated wrestling show. We talk about all kinds of stuff, so it'll be fun. I'm sure Dave wouldn't mind an X-rated, but not with me in the room. I'll tell you that right now. You and Andy can have X-rated, not me. But we have Anthony saying,
who would be there to yell puppies? I mean, you are our Jerry the King Lawler.
I got somebody in mind. Oh man. Well, hey Dave, I'm glad you're able to make it for a little while, man. Dave, you want to hear all the news, everything that we're doing with the Patreon, all the different things that we're doing for the shows, all the things that we're doing for the merch, all the stuff we're doing for the website, Dave, go watch the replay and watch that. I know that you're going to be one of my supporters, man, and I love you, man, for doing that. I know Andy. I know all you guys. I know Tony. I know my daughter. I know all you guys are going to be supporters of the channel, just like as much as I can support you. And we're going to make this work. Like I said, it's $5 a month. As my boy Andy said, it's like 17 cents a day. We can do it. We can find a way to make that happen. It's going to be a lot because I'm going to work hard, guys, to give you guys some really good stuff. And Andy's going to do some stuff as well as everything else. Andy, like I said, Andy already said his YouTube channel is already up, running, got some new content. He's got a new stuff he's got coming out later on this week or maybe week after, depending on, how his time frame is. But it's at Goblin HQ Space Inc. On Facebook, is it the same way as well?
Facebook, I don't.
Okay.
I have a group there, but it's not that interesting. So
I got you. Well, we're gonna make it interesting. We have how you fellas doing?
We're doing okay.
Doing all right? Yeah, we doing okay, man. Just busy, man. We're doing this YouTube thing for real now. We ain't playing around. We're gonna make it work. We're watching all these. I just watched somebody, and I'm gonna get out of here. I just watched somebody yesterday. My sister showed me this person online. All he does is goes around to different places and showcases certain things. And this man had like these meet and greets, and he had thousands of people showing up to this guy's a celebrity. And all this guy does is just go around. And I'm like, man, we are in a time right now. Go ahead, Andy.
Go ahead. I was just going to kind of elaborate that I've heard of some ridiculous channels. My friend tells me about this channel that he follows and watches about how he talks about cultivating ant farms.
Like I was telling my sister, Andy, it's not about talent anymore. It's about can you be what's the word I'm looking for, Andy?
Charismatic?
No. Well, yes, but you want to. I got it. You want to be relatable to that person. If you can be relatable to that person, you're now a hero. You are now the guy. Or you can go the complete opposite, and you could be the villain, which means you could be the guy that people like geeks and gamers. All they do, they don't say nothing nice about anything other than if it hits what they like.
Yeah.
They talk bad about Star Wars. They talk bad about whatever. And I'm not saying like they're a bad channel. They just like to spread the hate. If you hear, like they feed off the hate. That makes better sense. They feed off the hate. And it's like, why do that? You know what I mean? But that's their genre. That's what they're going for. Bizarro Land. There you go. You go.
Very true.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Very true.
Yeah. So guys, man, I'm looking forward for what we're doing because we're talented people. I'm being cocky. You guys, if you guys know me personally, I'm not cocky. I'm very, very humble person. But we are very good at what we do. We're very charismatic in our many different ways. Andy is more of an introverter. You can still be charismatic and be an introverter. I'm an extroverter, as you can tell. And so I could be both. So we're both likable people. So like I said, we just got to keep grinding and we'll make this work. So I'm very happy. Well, guys, I would love to stay a little longer. I got to go to my lovely storage, pick up my nephew and pick up a good friend by the name of Riggies. You know who that is, Mr. Block and Emily Riggs. So we're going to be going over and getting my storage unit all cleaned out and put back so I can put all this mess that's in my house a little better in there. And then when I get this game room, Andy, you're going to have to come over and hang out with me and we can play and have a fun time in my game room. We might even do like a live stream out of the blue. That'd be fun. So it'd be fun. It'd be really fun. So, hey, Dave, I'll be contacting you, David Ignowski, about some things. Anthony, I'll be calling you as well. And let's do some shout outs for everybody that came in today. We got Anthony Spataro that came through. David Ignowski, thank you for coming through. We got my daughter Malia that came through. We got Ariel that came through. We got Muscle Car Apparel came through. We got my sister Lynn Barnhill came through. We got Helen Callie that came through. We got Lenny Snyder, one of our guys that came in through our quarantine hangouts. And then we also got Kaylin Scope, a.k.a. my online wife. It's all good in the hood. All right, guys. Well, we appreciate you. We love you. And we'll see you guys. My internet was down, by the way, guys. That's why the last 2 weeks we had no shows because my internet was down. I just recently got my internet back up this past couple days. They still have to go in and dig. I'm hoping they don't have to, but they might have to dig. And so I don't think that's going to mess up my internet. So hopefully everything is still fine for Friday and obviously next Wednesday. So I just wanted to make sure you guys knew that. All right, let me get this outro ready so we can enjoy our goodness. We appreciate all you guys for doing everything. And yeah, we'll see you guys later. Have a wonderful, wonderful day, guys. God bless.
Have a great day.
Peace.